fat and spicy.
It was on
What the,
it
what
was on
the fuck
repeat.
was
It was on repeat, dude.
that?
It was on
Holy
repeat.
shit.
What do you what do you want me to do? Jesus, dude. I don't know, dude. It was on
Oh, that was
repeat.
awesome.
It was on repeat. That's all I know. What's up, dude? What's up?
Oh, we need Lozzie back.
Dude, where is she? Where is she? Where is she been, dude? You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't know, dude. I don't like. She joined 4-H, I think, and then went down to uh Sanda something down there in South America. Now she's like planting coconut trees or something with the natives. That's what I heard. I don't.
oh man, dude, she got suckered in on one of those timeshares, dude.
Is that what it was? Come down here for you get a. Have you ever? So my dad used to do that shit.
Really? Your dad was in timeshares?
He no, but we'd go like we went to Vegas for free because he went and sat through some 3 hour timeshare and it was, yeah, but we got the trip that came with it. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, come see this and you get a free whatever. He went and he got a
Oh,
free trip. He didn't buy nothing, but
hey man, a free trip's a free trip, dude. I mean,
free
you know what I'm
trip's a
saying?
free
Like
trip.
that's what I'm saying. Dude, I can't wait. I can't wait any of that stuff for anything, dude. I was like, I try, man. I do. Like, okay, like earlier today, I was filling out. I got this little thing from one of my credit card companies, right? It says, "Oh, enter for the sweepstakes and win $2,500. 10 lucky winners will win $2,500." I said, "Cool." I said, "All you gotta do is write an entry. You just
Yeah.
write an entry, of why you like to save money, blah blah, why coupons and stuff like that, or yada yada yada." So I was like, "All right, cool." It's like, yeah, fuck it, I'll do that. It's simple enough. And I'm sitting there typing it out, dude, typing away, creating this funny story. And halfway through, like I'm almost done. I'm almost done at the end. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting the icing, the piece of resistance on the end. I'm like, this is a good piece. It's funny, it tells a story. I was like, good. I was like, maybe I got a good chance. I'm sitting there finishing up, dude, like the end, like the last couple of words. The page refreshes. It says, you've timed out.
Oh
Everything I
no.
had just wrote, gone. Fucking gone. I was like, see, it's not meant for me to fucking win, dude. I was like,
That time. So let me have you ever gotten like your Taco Bell receipt and it's like go online for a chance
yo, what's up,
at
Ramiro? Welcome, Brad. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
you see the back of your Taco Bell receipt or like your CVS receipt or some receipt, right? And it's like, oh, fill out our survey for a chance to win $10,000. Have you ever filled out one of those surveys to try to win?
No, dude. I mean, look, the only thing that I ever used to win at, dude, was the bottle caps at Coca Cola when you flip up the lid and it'd be like, buy one, get one free, or you win a free Coke. Those were the good
Yeah.
old days. I could win that. You know what I'm saying? I was winning that. I
Did
had
you
a,
did you actually win free sodas?
yeah, I used to get free sodas, man. I used to go in and be like, oh, I used to pop it open and I'd be like, oh, I got a free drink. I got you one too. Here you go. And then he'd
Did
get a
you
buy
guys
one, get one free, or buy two, get one free, dude.
what about the Tootsie Pops? You remember the thing about the Indian with the star and if you take that wrapper back, you get a free Tootsie Pop?
I remember that. Now that you said they just unlocked the core memory, that was a lot. That was a way a long time ago, dude. I was still a
Long time
kid.
ago.
I was
Not
still
a
a
lot of
kid.
stores did that.
No, I
But a
remember that,
couple of
dude.
stores would honor. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You'd get
Yeah,
it was a little Indian shooting a bow and arrow. Had a star,
yeah.
you got a free pop.
That's crazy that you brought that up. That's wild. I don't remember that. Well, yeah, dude. We still like. We had a couple of stores, dude. I remember growing up, they still had penny candy stores, bro. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? Like my
okay.
dad had took us to one time to a penny candy store, dude. It was just a big old. It was an old store, old white guy sitting there, dude. And we went in there and dude, there was candy lined up on the walls, like in little wooden shelves, like it was little wooden shelves, and they're just filled up with candy, dude, just everywhere. And I'm like, oh man. He's like, go ahead, get you whatever you want. I was like, get whatever I want. What are you talking about? He gives his brown bag, a little paper brown bag. He's like, fill it up. I was like, fill it up, dude. He put it
Just
up there,
shoveling candy into it.
shoveling candy in there, dude. And I was like, oh my god, dude. And we get to the fucking register, and we were like, oh man, how much is this gonna cost? And I think he told my dad like 50 cents. I was like, what? Because
For a fat sack of candy.
it was like two fat seconds candy. It was like me and my brother. Do you hear there?
That's awesome.
I was
So
like,
growing
man,
up, did you have a favorite cheap candy?
A favorite cheap candy?
Yeah, I don't mean
Not a
like you bought
Snickers
yourself
or
a
anything like that.
Butterfinger or
Like,
something. Yeah, but like a little cheap little something like for me it was atomic fireballs because you can get them for a nickel at the 7-Eleven.
yeah.
You
I
know,
tell
so
you
I
what it
grabbed like
was, and my
5 for a
dad
quarter.
introduced me to him, dude. The peanut butter bar.
Peanut butter bar.
Yeah, little peanut butter bar.
So like a Chico stick?
I guess you could kind of say it was almost like a Chico stick, dude. But that
You've
was kind
had
of
Chico
like,
stick, right?
yeah, I've had a Chico. The one I don't know, have I had a Chico stick?
It's like a Butterfinger without the chocolate.
I'm trying to think if I've ever had a Chico stick, dude.
They're
You're
pretty
throwing
good.
you're throwing me for a loop here.
Oh, I got it, dude. I'm the candy. I'm the dude. My favorite retro candy is an Astro Pop.
That right there, that's a peanut butter bar.
Okay, crunchy, huh?
Yeah,
It's basically a Butterfinger style, just without the weird color.
yeah. Speaking of peanut butter bar, they actually discontinued one of my favorite peanut butter bars here recently, dude. I was
What's
wondering
that?
why I couldn't find it anymore. This one right here.
What is that?
So it's like this right here.
Oh,
This
I make those at home.
yeah. So well, I don't make them at home.
Oh no, dude, they're super fucking easy. If you
Yeah,
got
but
peanuts and like
this
sugar and corn syrup, you can make
yeah,
these. A little
that's it.
salt.
You know what I'm saying? They
Mm-hmm.
discontinued it. I was wondering why I can never find them. I can never find them anywhere. I ordered some because I like this and I like peanut brittle. You know what I'm saying? Peanut brittle. Oh man,
Yeah.
I love
Oh,
good
dude,
peanut brittle.
I'll kill a bag of peanut butter
You know
brittle.
what I'm saying? So I ordered some for my daughter's school. And I'm like, why haven't I ever? I keep looking, I never find them. I was like, and I looked it up, and they discontinued it. I was like, oh, that's why. You know.
But they discontinued the peanut butter bar that you like, but they still have like the Planters Munch bars.
Well, yeah, I haven't even seen no Munch bars, dude. I don't know,
You can't find, dude. Go on for Christmas. I'm gonna send you a goddamn case of Munch bars.
dude. That's what I'm talking about. Yo, turn up with Dylan. What's up, baby? What's going on? We're talking about favorite candy bars in here, bro. We know what he likes.
Dude,
He
I'm just
likes
telling you. Look, do
Dylan.
me a
Dylan.
favor.
Dylan. He's a good friend, man. He likes to eat Snickers upside down so he can feel the vein on his tongue.
Shut up. Look up Astro Pop for me.
Astro Pop, is that a soda?
No, it's not. It's a candy. It's like a sucker. They're
Oh
shaped like a
man.
little rocket.
Oh, the memories, dude. The fucking memories you're fucking flooding me with here, dude.
There they are, right there, Astro Pop, dude. Now
Dude,
this,
those. I used to call those lances, bro. Like fucking knights. You know the lance these.
oh, you start sucking on one of those, the tip, you could kill somebody. You stab someone in the aorta with that shit.
Hey, that's how I am with candy canes, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. But the
Get them
three
hooked up.
flavors, it had like the pineapple on top, the lime in the middle, and then to finish it off with the solid cherry. I mean,
Oh,
that's just where it was, dude.
that's crazy, dude. That you know the old school, the whistles. You know the little
Oh, whistle pop.
is it
Yeah.
whistle pop? That's what it's called. I
Yeah.
bought
I think it
my
was. Let me see it.
I bought my daughter a couple of and I regret buying it immediately as soon as
Yeah,
I
right
bought
there.
it. As
That's it.
soon as I bought it, all you hear was I was like, all right, y'all gotta eat that thing and hurry the up.
My grandma made the mistake of doing the same thing, and she said she'll never buy them for us again.
Oh man, dude.
Me and my cousin went.
That, but Airheads, dude. Airheads were cheap back then, dude. Like 25 cents.
Mm-hmm.
Just grab a handful of Airheads, dude. Um, Twix and Kit Kats, man. That's what. See, I knew. I told
Well,
you.
now see, Twix and Kit Kats are great if you want like a full bar, but sometimes you just want a treat, and that's kind of like where I was going, like those little novelty treats, like this, like the whistle pops, you know. Or did you ever eat the candy buttons, the little candy drops on paper?
Little dots.
Yeah,
No, I never did that, dude. It was like
never
big
did
little
that.
acid drops, man. Make everybody feel cool. They get those
Ah,
candy
you know.
cigarettes. You know what I'm saying?
So that was a big thing, and I remember back in the day when they were wrapped with paper so that you could actually blow and like the
Yeah.
sugar would come out like smoke.
Yeah, yeah,
Like we
yeah.
were
Yeah, they were raising us right.
what? I don't know what you're talking about. I got my candy cigarettes right here,
Yeah,
you
that's not a
know.
habit. That's not a habit that was formed at an early
They
age.
didn't they didn't start me at 7.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy. Nah, man. Yeah, dude. Again, growing up, and then of course we had the Mexican candies, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So did
Lucas,
you like marzipan? Because I'm a marzipan lover.
dude, I fucking love Mazapan, dude. You know what I'm saying? If you don't love Mazapan, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what to tell you, bro. You just
So, am I eating it wrong as a gringo? Because I feel like you get those, the ones with the rose on it, those discs.
Yeah, you just try not to break it.
Yeah, I try not to break it. I put it in the whole thing in my mouth, and I just, but it's so dry. Like I love the flavor, I love the taste, I love everything, but it's just so. Are you supposed to dip it in something to loosen it up?
No, no, that's it, dude.
You just pop it.
just pop that thing in there.
Do you know
Now,
what it is?
now for us with the old school stomachs, bro, right here. You know what I'm saying? This is the old school treat right here.
What
This
is that?
That's a bottle of Lucas. That's all it is. It's just a bunch of salt and lime juice, salt and lime, and
What?
a little chili powder in there if you want the spicy one.
So
So
you're basically just eating the shit that you rim a margarita glass with.
yeah, exactly, dude. When we used to take these back and just we used to fill our mouth up, dude. When we were in school, we'd see who could hold the most, dude, without fucking like spitting it out and
Was it
or
was it
flinching.
was it pretty sour? Like, did it have like a
Oh yeah,
pungent taste to
oh
it?
yeah, oh yeah, dude. Your mouth is drying out instantly, like water. You know, like it's fucked
Now,
up.
up the street, we had when I lived in Portland, we had this little tienda and little Mexican store, and they'd sell on a lollipop. Oh, fucking Big League Chew. Hold on, we'll get
Dude.
to that. But do you
Yeah.
remember the lollipops that were dipped in chili that were mango?
Oh yeah.
Just mango dipped in chili with
That's it,
like a
dude.
little bit of lime on top of
Yeah,
there,
they
dude.
still got them.
I I could chew on those all day long, but Big League Chew, dude, you want to feel like
Yeah.
a fucking sports star? You got a bag of that in your back pocket.
Dude, man, that and the fucking bubblegum rope, like the little tape dispenser.
Oh,
You know what I'm
bubble
talking
tape.
about? Yeah, bubble tape.
It's
Oh
6 feet
man,
of bubble gum for
you
you, not
just
them.
yeah, just fucking. How much you want? You just get a little piece. All right, it's enough. Pull it. It's enough. Cut it.
Dude, I would have my cheeks so packed I look like a fucking Ninja Turtle.
Dude, Big League Chew is one of the top. That and Bubblicious. If you want to blow a bubble, if you want to
A
blow a
Hubba Bubba.
bubble, yeah,
Hubba Bubba.
hubba
Well,
bubba.
Hubba Bubba had the different flavors.
Yeah,
Bubblicious was good because it was a solid bubble gum.
yeah, just bubble gum. Yeah, but
But
Big League Chew,
Bubblicious,
man, that little stringy stuff right there, dude. God,
ori-
you couldn't
original
beat
or
that.
grape?
What? The Big League Chew?
A Big League Chew.
Dude, when Grape came out,
They had a
oh,
grape flavor that knocked my socks
dude,
off.
Grape was underrated, guys. If you never tried the Big League Grape,
Mm, mm, mm,
man,
mm.
dude, you are missing out. That stuff right there was addicting. Like,
Okay.
but to me, it was like it was a treat. The grape was a treat.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? That was like a man. I want something different. And that little taste, that grapey, like acidic taste, man. It almost tastes like Welch's grape juice. You
Oh,
know?
yeah. I wonder if they use the concentrate.
I
Now,
don't
here's
know,
the
dude.
thing. Hubba Bubba had a peppermint flavor that I went nuts.
Peppermint?
Peppermint bubble gum, and it was even white. It had like like how the toothpaste comes out like white and blue stripes.
Yeah,
The gum came out with like white and red stripes on it. But
that's
now here's the
horrible.
question that I have for you. Oh, it was great. If you had like, what's your top two candy flavors?
There you go, right here, dude.
What? Oh, chiclets, dude.
You heard these mini minis right here, baby.
So the only time I'd ever buy chiclets is when we went to the Mexican restaurant. They sold them in those little boxes right there.
You talking about the little square ones, the ones you little buy,
The little square, yep.
pack
And
of
you'd little
six.
buy a little pack of six, and there was even like a lavender flavor, I think, the purple ones.
Oh man, I'm gonna tell you, between chiclets and this gum right here, dude, I can't tell you which one the flavor didn't last worth a damn.
Oh, fruit stripes, dude. Now
I can never get
I
these tattoos to stay on right, man. Like I
well
never
that
got a clean tattoo,
it wasn't about the tattoos. It was about the 25 seconds of flavor you got.
dude. It was the best 25 seconds of flavor you're ever gonna get. You know, I used to tell the ladies all the time, I'm the fruit stripe man. I said, you know, give you the best 25 seconds of your life.
I had a truck. I had a, Ford Ranger, and it had a paint design on the side of like it was stripes. It was a cool like flow design of stripes, and everybody at school called me Fruit Stripes Gum because of the fucking truck.
Jesus Christ. Having a white boy taco night tonight, my boys. White boy taco. Ain't nothing wrong. I'm going to tell you right now, there's nothing wrong with a white boy taco. There's nothing wrong with the white man's taco, okay?
Okay, so let's talk about
I
it because as a
like.
chef, I made tacos the other night. I made a seasoned ground beef. I took a fresh flour tortilla. I put it all in there. I kind of rolled. It was more of a burrito, right? Lettuce, some cheese, tomatoes with the seasoned ground beef, and then beans on the side with the cheese on top. Is this not the right way to do it?
All right, so everything starts with the type of tortilla you get, right? Like this is where the taco comes from. And I think this is what the major difference between a white boy taco and a Mexican taco is this the type of tortilla. I think what happened was is somewhere out there was a guy or maybe a woman who tried to make Mexican tacos and left the tortillas in the oil a little too long and they got extra crispy. And they were like, "Fuck it, we're gonna eat them now." And now you got these hard ass shells that you bite into, and it's stuck, and it was good. You know what I'm saying? Like it
Yeah,
was
yeah,
good.
yeah,
You know where you guys use sour cream, we still use sour cream. We use crema, it's Mexican crema.
yeah, yeah.
You know, I don't think y'all use what kind of salsa out the can. You know, the little salsa. Ours is
No,
homemade.
no, we don't. Well, we don't put salsa in there. It's. I make a
Oh,
homemade guac that we put on the. I smear it on the inside to kind of hold everything together.
yeah.
But
You
it's a
know,
homemade guac.
besides we make our beans from scratch versus
Oh no, no, no!
you
I
know
crack a can of Rosarita.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. You crack a can of it, it just
Yeah, yeah. I mash it up. I put some
the
cheese. I put it in
dogs
the
looking like the
microwave.
dogs wondering like why the fuck are these guys eating my food?
Alporita.
But I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I said, I enjoy a good white man's taco
Hold on,
season good.
hold on. Let me see what he said here. I season it up, fresh ground beef, cut up lettuce, red onion, and grated sharp. I mean, right?
That's
It's
it.
about as good as you can get.
You know what I'm saying? Like like I said, I like one of my guilty pleasures as a Mexican is Taco Bell. I'll tell you that right
Really?
now. Yeah, I like Taco Bell.
All right. What's your go-to Taco Bell order?
I get the online. This is online special only box that you get online for the deal. It's like
Okay.
$7, but you get a 5 layer burrito.
Uh-huh.
Gotta have that, and you get a gordita crunch, which is like a tortilla quesadilla inside overlapping a taco, a hard shell taco,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and then it has chipotle sauce or something in there.
Ooh.
Yeah, with the hamburger meat and everything. That I get the churro bites, the little chips.
You like those?
I
I don't
like
like
them.
them.
I like
I
them.
don't
I don't
like
give a
them.
fuck. You know what I'm saying? I like them. I get that, and I get the what is the drink, dude? The zero, the Mountain Dew
The Baja Blast
Baja Blast cream soda or something like a cream soda.
cream.
I don't know what it is, dude, but
What do they put
boy,
vanilla? Like they put ice cream in the Baja Blast?
I don't. I'm gonna see if I can look
What
it up,
is
dude,
this?
because
Yeah, please do.
give me a
I even got
Baja
my mouth
Blast.
watering, dude. The Baja Blast. So back in the day, they used to have something called an enchilada, which was basically ground beef wrapped in a flour tortilla, covered in cheese, enchilada sauce, and olives. And that was my go-to. And I cannot fucking find one for the life of me.
Which one was it, dude? Tell me.
Enchilada.
Enchilada.
When you're
You
done
know,
looking this up, look up the enchilada and tell me if you can find it. Like this was my food. I loved this, but I also like enchilada sauce a lot. I just can't make my own. I've tried twice and it doesn't work out. Can you find it?
I've never seen a enchilada. I'm about to look it up. But here it is. What this is the picture of what they have up
Show
here.
me, show me. Oh, okay. So it's Baja Blast with vanilla ice cream.
Yeah, dude, that thing right there.
I could go, dude, any soda product with vanilla ice cream and it's going to kick ass. Like any kind of a float, you know?
But yeah, I get that, dude, with a Coke Zero. You know what I'm saying? And I'm set. I'm a fat boy. I'm a fat boy that day. You know. You said it was an
And
enchilada.
it's like enchilada and burrito. Yeah, there it is, right there.
Jeez, that looks like a fucking abomination, dude. I don't, is that
Look
healthy
at
to
that.
eat?
Go to the third one right there with the yellow background. Oh, right there, right there. Look how good that looks.
That looks like what they used to give us for lunch at school.
Dude, I will take that all fucking day long. There's something about the meat with the enchilada sauce that just does it for me. But like I
Jesus,
said, I like enchilada sauce. I like to make enchilada. What's it? Got to put the hot sauce and the nacho cheese. Eh, I like. I don't know. I'm kind of particular when it comes to my cheeses. I used to make beer cheese at work. That was amazing.
Beer cheese on a nice steak, dude.
No, what?
Um,
The only thing
well,
that belongs on no 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 no
I'll rephrase this. I'll
no.
rephrase this. A steak sandwich. My bad.
You, no.
Like
Okay,
a
oh,
little.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? You never had a steak sandwich?
All the time. We have a
Okay.
place here that makes a great steak sandwich.
Yeah, it put a little cheese on there.
No.
Yeah.
Listen, the only thing no the so on a steak sandwich, I don't mind a little mayo and some horseradish, and that's about it. With the lettuce, tomato, and all that, right?
Horseradish.
You
Hey,
got it. You on the sandwich.
I
But with a
know. It's like
steak, the only things that belong on a steak, my friend, and I love you to death, but it's only salt, pepper, and it's got to be done and marinated in butter. You got to take the spoon and ladle the butter over the top. Well, that's it.
I get it.
No,
I
no
get
A
you on
fucking
that.
one.
I don't put an
Now
A1 on one.
a steak sandwich, I'll put A1 all day. But on a steak, nah,
No.
that's it.
No, I'm talking about a steak sandwich like egg, like a breakfast steak sandwich. You know,
Oh no,
egg
I
and cheese
was
on it. You know what I'm saying? That's good
that's
stuff.
stiff.
Ha ha! Yes, sir. Look at his face. You see? Oh God! Look what you did.
Seriously, nothing sets off the flavor of a well done steak like a good bottle of ketchup.
And you got to get that old school bottle, that glass bottle. You're hitting the back of it.
Oh, you
You
fucking
know,
know it, dude. That's the flavor is in the smack. It unleashes the subtle essences of the ketchup.
dude, I'm telling you, bro, that old school ketchup bottle. Man, and I tell you, I don't know what it is, but that ketchup had dude, I don't know what it is about the bottle. The Heinz bottle,
Mm-hmm.
it's good. It's got to be. It's glass. It comes out. The consistency is thick, and it's really good with them. With the potato fries, like the big thick ones. You know,
Oh,
the,
steak
the steak
fries.
fries. Steak fries.
Seasoned steak fries is where I was gonna say that. But so there's a thing, there on the neck of that bottle there that you're looking up. Go ahead and throw it up there.
Look at this. Dude. Look at this. Look at
There
this
is a
guy.
little look on the neck of that bottle is a 5.7, and that's where you're supposed to tap it to get it out. And it comes
Really?
out super fast if you tap it with your knife on that 5.7 on the
Just
neck.
clink, clink, clink.
Yep, that's a
That's
thing,
crazy. I didn't know
and
that.
it comes out like water. Um, now I'm
Look,
gonna.
look at this guy. He just.
So, but he's
We
not.
gotta cancel this guy.
No, he's not wrong. There's something about it.
You would prefer the packet ketchup over glass bottle ketchup?
Wendy's and McDonald's have a different kind of fucking Heinz ketchup. Like
That
it's
is for a
sweeter.
fact. They're sweeter. They have more sugar in
It's
there.
sweeter, but so McDonald's ketchup packets and Wendy's it sets off their fries like nothing else. Burger King don't even have that kind of ketchup.
Burger King is falling off to me, dude. And Burger King, if you want to come back, you want to sponsor the fat and spicy shit, you want to sponsor Peanuts, dude. Hey, we love Burger
Hey,
King.
hey,
We
hey,
love
flame broiled
bro.
Whoppers
You
all
know what I'm
day,
saying?
baby.
Just bring
I got
back
a
the
Burger
fucking
King cup around here somewhere.
bring back the stacker. You know what I'm saying? That's all I want. You know
Actually, I miss the McDLT.
the what?
They used the McDLT. It was a McDonald's burger, but they served like one half hot, like hot with the bun in the burger, but the other side was cold. I put all like the fruits, the vegetables on the other side. So when you got it, you closed the lid and it made like this perfect burger. I don't know. It felt fresh and crispy and just a beautiful burger.
Uh,
Nobody nobody cares enough in fast food today to make a great burger. It just
you're
doesn't
right.
happen anymore.
You're right
Nobody
about
gives a
that.
shit.
I tell you, like if I want a good burger, I go. I think we talked about this already a couple episodes ago,
And
but
we did.
I'll tell it again. You know, if you want a good burger and fast food, top of my list. Um, we don't have a. I'm on the East Coast. We don't have a Whataburger. We don't have In and Out.
You don't got in and
We
out,
don't
yeah.
no. Dairy Queen makes
There,
a
dude.
Dairy Queen makes a
Man,
solid fucking great cheeseburger, dude.
I agree with you. They're the best burger in the business,
Dude,
and their
there.
fries too. Their
Yeah,
fries are so
everything,
crispy.
everything.
Everything.
If you get,
When you
dude, I
when you
haven't.
walk into that
I have.
store and you
I haven't
smell,
went. I haven't went to a Dairy Queen yet that hasn't made a good fucking burger, and I don't care who's working. I don't know
it's
what it
true.
is.
I'm old, a little older than you. You're not familiar with the A1. Oh shit. Um, you're not familiar with A&W, are you?
A&W, the root beer.
Yeah, well, they used to have their own drive-through or drive-up restaurants, like where the chicks would come out on the roller skates and take your order. And their thing was is that their root beer was always served in a nice frosty cold icy mug. And that icy mug did something to that root beer. And when you're eating an A&W burger, I just and then drinking that frosty, it's the best shit in the world.
Oh yeah, dude, godly. But look at
You
look
know
at
what the
this.
problem is that
Oh,
it's almost dinner time and I'm fucking starving. It's your fault now,
look at this thing. Look at this thing,
right?
dude.
I
You know what I'm
mean,
saying? Like,
can you go wrong with that?
no, dude, you can't. Look at this.
Who's this? This is so right there. Look at with the DQ. Yeah, right there. That's it.
Right there.
And it's got the cheese curds on the side up there in the right.
Yeah, cheese curds. You know what I'm saying?
You
That
can't be.
if
You
you
can't.
want chicken tenders with the white gravy, dude, chicken tenders with the white gravy. Come on.
Who else serves?
Who
Who else
else is
serves
who
the
else is
fucking
doing
with the
it?
gravy? Nobody. You get
Nobody.
that nice the toast in there, the toasted bread with
Take your
the
fucking
butter.
fries after you're done, and just, you don't even need ketchup. Put them in the white
Are you
gravy.
kidding me? When it's all done, I'm doing gravy shooters.
You know what I'm saying?
You know it. Now,
He's,
I will be fair. Oh no. Well, we can't say that. But I
you
am
know what
I
that?
think we talked about this. I am actually one of the guys who really enjoys Five Guys. But the one by my house had some people that took the time to make good burgers. But we also lived in like kind of like a well-to-do part of town. So it was
I've
all like
never had
these,
Five Guys, dude.
oh dude.
I can't get behind the price. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying?
But
I can get a good burger like this, but you want me to pay more and get them little baby ass fries? Well, I gotta get the anorexic fries. I don't want the anorexic fries.
I'm not gonna
You know
argue
what I'm
with
saying?
that.
You
Give me a
skimping me
give me
on
a
fries? You know what I'm saying? You're skimping on the fries?
well, that's where
And
Five Guys comes in. They fill that bag full of fries.
I don't give a fuck. I want the thick fries, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You just stay you need yeah.
If my lips gotta do this to eat a fry,
Mm, mm, mm.
I don't want it.
Red Robin. You been to Red Robin?
No.
Unlimited steak fries when you order a burger. All you want. With the Red Robin seasoning and all that. And dude,
Jeez.
if you got a Red Robin out there, dude, and you like steak fries, just
No, dude, I got a Red Robin out here, dude. But yeah, like I said, to me, that's why. Like I said, that's I haven't had a good burger that I enjoy like from McDonald's or Burger King, in a minute. Of course they have the Big Mac, and of course Burger King has the Whopper, and yeah, these are staples. But I mean, to me, I feel like over the years they've lost their luster. McDonald's shrunk the patty on the Big Mac, dude. You get more bun than anything. The Whopper isn't as flame broiled anymore. You don't have that smoky, that flame taste. It doesn't have that grill taste to it, dude. It just
no, the
tastes,
lines are painted on.
yeah, it tastes fake, and
I
it's
mean, it
just,
is flame broiled, but it's flame defrosted.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I, I don't know. It just this is not as good anymore. Like, so I
If you
can't
want a good
complain.
burger, you make it yourself. That's all there is to it.
That's true.
Make it the way you like. Just the other night we made burgers here, and I made them with bread and a patty and a little bit of ketchup, mayo, lettuce, tomato, and you're good. And it cost me infinitely less to feed a family of 5 on that than it did to go to McDonald's. And I made my own fries at home.
Hey
Dylan, we
man,
love you, dude.
yeah, stop by anytime, dude. You know what I'm saying? Stop by anytime. You
Anytime.
go out there, go enjoy those tacos. Send me a picture, dude. Send me a picture.
Ah, enjoy dinner, buddy.
But yeah, dude.
That's awesome.
But yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I know when I'm having Dairy Queen, dude. I can tell you right now, there's nothing gonna be left. There's nothing left. You know what I'm saying?
You want to go take a nap?
Yeah. I'm gonna eat it all. There's no crumbs. There's nothing for the dog. The dog's not gonna get anything, dude.
Let me ask you though. Did you guys ever have a Skipper's fish restaurant out there? Place called Skipper's?
We have
You got
Captain
Long
D's
John's.
and Long
What's Captain
John.
D's?
You never heard of Captain D's?
Uh-uh.
So Captain D's is what we have out here. If you want like fast food, fish,
How was it?
Me,
Like, was it tasty?
me personally, I get Captain D's once a year, twice a year if I'm lucky, and it's kind of one of those things where I'm like, hey, I'm really itching for some deep fried fish and oil, greasy shit. You know what I'm
Bruh.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
and I get the sampler platter. And let's see if I can pull up the
Oh
sampler
shit.
platter.
Yeah, we got a place here in town that I used to work at called Fisherman's, and they've got that's about the closest thing we have to fast
So
food fish,
you're
but
gonna
they do
get
it right.
what they give you is they give you the fried give you chicken. They give you two
Get the
chicken
shrimp.
strips right here, two
Oh,
fish
chicken
sticks.
with it.
Yep, the
Are those
hush
hush
puppies.
puppies?
Yep, and you get
Green beans and coleslaw?
I substitute the green bean and coleslaw. I get mac and cheese, then I get corn on the cob.
Ooh.
And then they
Yeah,
always
okay.
ask you, they're like, "Hey, do you want to add four more shrimp for $1?" You're damn right I do.
Shit, yes, I
You're
do.
damn right I do. Put them on
You
the
can't
top.
beat a quarter of shrimp anywhere.
Put them on the top, dude. And I'll go in and
Oh,
I get my ketchup. You know what I'm saying, dude? And I'm
have you heard of there's a what the fuck is the name of the restaurant? Snoop Dogg is a sponsor there. Oh, Raising Cane's. Have you been to Raising Cane's
I've
Chicken?
been to Raising Cane's twice, and I like it.
Do you?
The two times that I went were good. Now, granted, I will say that Raising Cane's, from what I hear, is kind of one of those places. It's either good or it's really bad. It's really good or it's really bad. There's no in between.
We went on the way to Disneyland. The boys demanded that we stopped at Raising Cane's. I don't know where they heard of it or how they knew about it, but we went
I think
an hour out of our way.
Post Malone owns it. I think.
Yeah, but Snoop was like he did the commercials for it, right?
Yeah.
So we pull in there and I'm like, okay. Dude, it was the driest, nastiest. The service was shit. The restaurant was dirty.
Mm,
And this is like in the middle of California. You'd think, no, it was garbage. I didn't like it.
damn. Yeah, we
I
went.
didn't like it.
I think we were in Alabama or something like that, or Tennessee. Like we were in a big state, like an actual, like, I think Nashville or something. Like a Stapleton city.
Hmm.
Where you get a lot of traffic. So they hold these places
Right.
like in higher. Than you just pulling off some kind of highway and being
Well,
like, oh, there's truck stop. There's Raising Cane's.
we were about 20 miles north of San Francisco.
Yeah, but it also depends on the side of town you're on. You know.
I guess that's
But
true.
yeah, man, like I said, we went there, dude, and like I said, to me the chicken was big, it was crispy, it was juicy, and yeah, dude, I enjoyed it, man. It was good. The sauce was great, dude. We just got a place over here called Dave's Hot Chicken or Dave's Spicy Chicken or something like that. Hot chicken. Either way,
I mean, everybody loves Nashville hot chicken.
I think they got a place over in the West Coast. What do y'all got over there? What is y'all's top chicken spots over there?
So our biggest ones are either Popeyes or KFC.
KFC.
And I'm a huge Popeyes fan. I'm not so big on the KFC unless it's extra crispy. But that Popeyes spicy, dude, a 3-piece with a biscuit, spicy, with that Popeyes dirty rice. Get the fuck out of here. And a Fanta strawberry, dude. I'm the king.
Jesus, dude. Oh man. But I'll tell you what it was.
I like fried chicken.
I love chicken too. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, I love chicken. I think for me though, it's just the grease. I can't do grease, bro. I can't do the grease. Like if something comes out of the fryer and it's still dripping, I'm like, don't give me that shit. That's one of the reasons why
Well,
I don't eat KFC. You know what I'm saying? Like I barely do Popeyes and stuff like that. If I bite into it and I get a mouthful of fucking grease,
are you sure it's grease and not the chicken juices
I don't
because
give a
they're
fuck.
doing it nice and juicy?
I don't want no juices. I don't want no greasy. Like
It's all about the juices.
no, dude. It's grease, dude. It's grease. Trust me. You know the texture consistency of grease. It's slimy.
Well, there's a lot of fat in the chicken too, and that's what you got.
Yeah, I don't like it. Whatever it is, I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? It makes me feel like I'm chugging syrup.
Okay, bro. All right.
But yeah, dude. Oh man. But anyways, dude, earlier I know you sent me some pictures, dude.
Oh, so speaking of chickens and stuff, I had this dog, and I'll never forget. I roasted
Speaking
chicken
of
at home
chicken.
one day, and just a little roasted chicken for my wife and I, my girlfriend at the time, and we had this dog named Beasley. This little motherfucker jumped up on the counter and devoured the whole thing in the 10 seconds that I ran to go to the bathroom before I made the green beans and stuff. And we were talking earlier about pets and stuff, and I found these dude, just today or yesterday. My daughter was cleaning, and she found my old dog's collar, old Beasley, and
Dude.
we were talking about it a little bit and like what it, pets and stuff like that. And so I thought you were like, what Beasley look like? So I sent you some pictures. If you want to throw them up, throw them up. We'll talk a little bit about Beasley. This was my
Yeah.
boy. Now, before I knew better, we bought this dog from there's Beasley. There's my Beasley boy. Look at that guy. He was a West Highland Terrier and Poodle mix. And when I got him, he was a little cotton ball, no bigger than about, my sunglasses, maybe a little bit less. And I used to hold that little guy in my hand, and he'd fall asleep in my little cupped hands. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
Is there nothing cuter than that? Just when I'd come home from work, he'd look at me through the patio when I parked my car and walked up to the apartment, and all I could see was white and three black dots, just his two little eyes. Look at that. Look at that guy. He's so happy. That's me in the background when I was younger.
I see it, dude. I see it. I'm trying to think about who looks more furry, that mop on your head or the dog.
Back when I had hair. I had the flu in that picture. I was not happy. But yeah, we were talking about doggies. And do you have a dog? Did you ever have like? What was the best pet you've ever had?
Uh, dude, I can't really say that I grew up with a lot of pets, man. To sit here and actually speak about having a pet.
Really?
No, we had like pet animals, like, but I don't.
Nothing you were close to?
No, dude, what I'm saying, like it was always we grew up, struggling as it was, so like having a pet was like considered to be like a luxury, what I'm saying, like as my dad would say, it's just another mouth to feed, and then like so, I mean we had like
You got pets now, right?
there was a stray cat, that would come around. We named it Pedro, and then,
Pedro.
yeah, um, my mom they had given her a dog at one time. They had gave her one of those dogs, the Lady and the Tramp.
Yeah. Cocker Spaniel.
Cocker Spaniel, yeah, she had got a Cocker Spaniel, dude. She was pregnant and stuff, and somebody came by and stole the puppies and the dog. Yeah.
Dude, I've got a Cocker Spaniel right now. Those are expensive fucking
Yeah.
dogs.
Yeah.
Like, no,
Expensive.
Beasley was $900
Yeah.
for my West Depot.
Um, so we didn't have that dog long, and
Yeah, obviously.
yeah, no. We had rescued a Great Dane one time. The owners were mistreating it, man, and we had the
You don't want a mouth to feed. You inherited four.
yeah, dude. A Great Dane was
Jesus,
so nice.
dude.
We got rid of it, but like I said, it was just it was more of a rescue thing, what I'm saying, than it was like keeping it, because
Yeah.
the owner was mistreating it. We had to bandage him up and change the wound, clean the wounds and everything. It was bad, pretty bad. She was in pretty bad shape, but she went to a loving home. Now currently I have I don't even say I because it's not mine. I don't claim animals because it's a lot of responsibility. I'll tell you what it is. I don't have anything against animals. I don't have anything against animals at all. I know the responsibility it takes to have an animal. I like animals at other people's houses. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to go. Let me touch
Yeah.
your dog. Oh yeah, I love it. You know what I'm saying? Stay
He's a
here.
good boy. And then go,
Stay
yeah, and
here.
then leave
Stay
him.
here. You know.
That's how I felt about kids.
Yeah. Kylie has she has a Pomeranian. A little Pomeranian. His name's Cosmo. He's a little old fucker. He's a steak
Cosmo.
nugget. Yeah, his name's Cosmo. He's a little steak
Jesus.
nugget.
He's a steak nugget.
Where's he at?
Let me see this little fucker.
Cosmo. I think he's over there. He's probably in the living room looking for food. Boy,
Of course.
no, he's spoiled, dude. He's spoiled. He's a little asshole.
Does he
doesn't
get in the
eat-
garbage?
No. He
Okay.
is Princey Cosmo. Come here.
Let me see Cosmo. Oh, he's a fluffy little guy. Ah, look at you.
Say hello, Cosmo.
Oh, he's fucking adorable, dude.
He's a little shit.
He's
So
about the
this dog-
size of Beasley.
So this dog, and he sheds like crazy.
Oh.
That's one thing. I wear a lot of black. You know that.
Mhm.
And like he is like a he wants a snack now because he sit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wants
He's
to
like, I
smack
was
me.
on camera performing
Yeah,
for the people. You better
yeah,
pay me.
yeah. You got to pay me. This is the Workers Act, 2025. Um, but no, he is he's a little shit because look, dude, he's picky. He's a picky dog. Like,
What do you mean?
I
Like
get
with
him.
what he
You
eats?
know how? Okay, I'll get him a big old bone. You know the
Hmm.
dog. You know most dogs tear them bones up. It don't matter what it is. As long as they
Yeah.
chew on it, he won't touch it.
So I did that too, right? I bought those smoked cow thighs. Fucking thing was like this big, right?
Yeah,
Both my dogs, Beasley and Misha, wouldn't touch it. Like they
yeah,
licked at it for a minute and that was it. I had to throw the
yeah.
fucking thing away.
Yeah, he won't even look at it. He just looks at it like, "You really, really?" I'm like,
Well, the thing's 3 times his size, dude.
"No, he doesn't care, dude. I could throw a whole turkey out there. He'll kill it." You know what I'm saying? I tried to do the bacon strips. You
Yeah.
know,
I
you
got some
know,
upstairs for my dog.
you don't want to eat that. You don't want to eat
Really?
that. No.
I
You
bet he'll eat
know,
the shit out of like a
dude.
tortilla though.
Look. This bone right here. He hasn't even touched it. He hasn't even touched it. Still got all the meat on her. And but most dogs, dude. I like a good dog. And don't get me wrong. When I get older, I want a dog. I want a dog when I get older. I
You're
want
gonna
a
want
I
a
want
dog
a
when there's
I
no
want an
kids.
old
Yeah.
hound dog that can sit on the porch with me, dude, and just sits there as I'm in my chair, losing my fucking mind, saying all kind of crazy shit to the people driving by, you know, just like get the fuck out of here, you know, like they can't hear me because the between me and the
Yeah.
house and the drive, but I'm out there saying whatever the fuck I want to say, just being crazy, and he's right there beside me, and
I can dig it.
all right, let's go inside, you know. And you know that's it. That's what I want. But right now, this like that dog, I'm used to a dog that when like you can't have food around a dog. Like I remember having these dogs like growing up that were just here and there, little what we call shop dogs. You know, like because at the shop we always had dogs. We always had cats running around everywhere. And I'm talking about you're eating something, a piece of lettuce falls out, it's gone.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? A piece of bean hits the floor, it's gone. No, this dog right here, no, no. If it ain't
So
steak, if it ain't chicken, it's staying on the floor.
my dog with the cheese.
No. If it ain't
No.
steak or chicken, he's leaving it on the floor. He don't do peanut butter and none of that.
So I see these videos of like these cats that will come up and steal food out of like your plate and like they're getting all crazy and doing cat shit. I've had three
Now he
cats in
will
my life.
steal out of your
Oh, he
hand.
does
Like
he?
okay,
Like when
no,
you're
not of mine. You know what I'm saying?
he knows
Alpha
better.
male here, yeah.
Yeah.
So, but out of my daughter's hand, like or any kid that comes over, like my brother brings his boys over, they're sitting there eating, and they're like, "Oh, look, he's playing." I said, "He's not playing." And the next thing you know, and that's it. Their food's gone. Ah, it's like, hey, you got it. What do you want? It's survival of the fittest out here.
I dig it.
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
just saying, I watch TikToks a lot, right? And all I see are crazy cool cats that like steal food and do this shit. I've had 3 cats in my life. Not one of them has been fucking nuts. They're all like, I'm just gonna lay here, and if you want to pet me, go ahead. Okay, I'm done with you petting me.
I'll tell
I'm
you
gonna
what
go
they
to the
say.
corner.
I'll tell you what they say about pets and their pet owners. Pets mimic their pet owners.
Yeah, but what about me makes me not crazy? I eat a
And
lot.
you're not. You're sane. You're sane enough not to do the crazy shit that you think about.
I guess, but maybe. I mean, I got 3 kids in this house, and we actually have a pretty chill house. You know what I mean? It's not loud. It's not nuts. It
No,
every once in a while, the kids will do whatever, and they're playing or arguing or doing with the kid shit. But we have a pretty chill lifestyle. So maybe the cats and the dogs are just like,
no, it's a
okay.
chill. It's a chill. You know what I'm saying? Because all right, so when the kids go fucking with the animals when they were younger, did you let them? Did you just let them keep going and fucking with the animal? Or did you tell them stop, cut this shit out?
Well, we made them respect the animals. You know what I mean? Like you can play with the animal, but you have to respect it. Now, another thing though, I wonder because we're free feeders. Do you know what I mean? Like we leave food out for them 24/7,
Yeah, yeah,
and not
yeah.
one of our pets are fat. Like they eat when they're hungry and they don't when they don't.
Cosmo eats that when he wants. He
So,
just
yeah, right. So I wonder if that contributes to it. Like they're not ever denied food,
you
so
know
they're not going to steal it.
I
Well,
don't know.
Cosmo.
He still will. He still. You gotta think he's looking at the dry dog food versus a piece of chicken. Like you eat the
Mm.
dog food, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
right.
so I mean, and I think about it, dude. And I'm like, how much? It always makes me wonder of how much do animals really understand, dude. Like I've read some of these stories, and I hear tales of these people talk about, like for instance, I read a story about an older man. He fell on the floor in his bathroom, dude. He was there for hours, dude, and his cat was there, and he was telling his cat to get him his phone. He's like, bring me the ring, bring me the ring, and he says that, he always says the ring, because he was always like, when his cat was like, oh, hold on, the ring, whatever. It had some kind of little language they had, and wouldn't you know it, the cat like brought the cell phone to him, like kicked it to him, I think it was on the, it was on, I think it was like on the, it was somewhere close by, but
The
it
cat
broke.
brought him his phone while
Yes,
he was
yes, yes.
fell in the bathroom.
He was on the floor, dude. Older man. You know what I'm
See, I
saying?
thought you were going to tell me like the cat dialed 911. I was like, meow, meow,
No.
meow, meow, meow.
Meow, meow, meow,
But he,
meow, 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 meow. I mean, they make commercials. What do you think? Uh, no, but yeah, I read that, and then obviously you go into looking at more of these the animals, when their owner passes away, they won't leave that, they won't leave the site, the cemetery, like
I've heard that.
like
Actually, that there was something like that with my great grandfather. When he passed away, his dog wouldn't leave the side of the bed that he used to sleep on. Like, that's where he would lay,
and
waiting for him to come back.
they say that you should need to show the animal the body.
Really?
Yeah, they said it says if the owner dies, show the body to the animal so they know what happens.
Look at vampire. I thought you were going to say the cat ate his face.
No, but
I
that has
mean,
happened though.
they will do that.
I
They need
read that,
food.
but they need food. Like, what do you expect
They
them to
need
do?
food.
Yeah, but it's not like the cat automatically just goes. No,
No, he's not like, you're dead. I'm going to eat your fucking face. It's like, I haven't been fed in 45 minutes. I'm starving.
you're stinking. Like, what I'm saying, the meat's falling off the bone. Hey,
Literally.
you know. But I mean, people don't understand that at the end of the day, these are animals. Just
Yeah.
because we deem them domesticated does not mean that they are domesticated.
It's
You
like
hear
those
all the
broads
time
with the
about,
chimps.
yeah, you hear exact. Oh, dude, that one story with the Anna with that fucking monkey that ripped that lady's arm
Dude,
off.
there was a 911 call associated with that was online, and you could
Yeah,
hear the thing in the background, like, and the woman screaming, and the lady on the phone being like, he's killing her. I'm like, it's a fucking primate. What do you think is going to happen? You
that's
think it's like,
another
I'm living a cushy life with Michael Jackson, life is good? No,
yeah
even Bubbles was fucking crazy.
another thing. Like I said, dude, I don't trust. I don't trust. Look, people, and you can think you feel however you want to feel about it when I say it. I don't trust pit bulls. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about. I don't trust dogs in general around my kids. The only reason that Cosmo is inside dog is he's small, and even then, like I said, he acts up. I put him in his place.
Right.
But eventually, you know what I'm saying, you got these little dainty owners out there that are skinny and the dog is like fucking bulk as fuck. What are you gonna do? What are you
Right.
really gonna do? You really, if it comes down to it, there is no way that dog will ever see you as an alpha male. You
Well,
know what I'm
but that
saying?
comes down to it, right? You got to find a dog that suits your personality. Not everybody's suited for a pit bull. That monkey was hopped up on Xanax.
Probably. You know what I'm saying? Probably
Obviously,
got
he
a
wasn't because he went crazy.
yeah. He needs some downers in his life.
He needed his Xanax.
Yeah. Oh, but yeah, dude. Like I said, and like I said, I've seen it happen. You hear the stories all the time. Dog bites kid's face. Blah blah. And it happened to somebody I know who sat there and swore the same shit. No, the
Mhm.
dogs. They won't do anything. They protect. I was like, nah, I don't give a fuck. That's not. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. I did. No, I don't play. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna leave it up to chance. And you want me to chance and trust an animal that doesn't understand, what I'm saying, outside of human emotion. Like, if I'm angry,
Oh,
that's what
shit.
they understand.
It reminds me, my kids came home from school the other day and they said that there was some dog out there that was after him.
Yeah.
Like, what happens if he gets a hold of him?
And then
You know?
and then the owners want to sit there and be like, "Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry."
Oh, he's just a puppy. Yeah, fuck you. He's a
No.
puppy with teeth that doesn't understand human whatever.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, train your dog or bury a hole. I'm sorry.
That's true.
You
I
know what
do
I'm saying?
have
It's simple as that.
decently behaved pets. The only thing my dog does, he barks at anything that comes by.
But at the
But
same time, it's like, if you know, and it comes down. I tell you this: 90% of it comes down to the owners.
It does.
Like
But
owners should
isn't
be
that the
held
same with kids?
accountable 100% of what their animals do.
So do you feel the same about parents?
Yeah,
If my
yeah,
kid breaks a window, I mean, I should pay for it, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Dude, I got I was in a relationship
What?
with a woman one time, and we broke up because the fact that I told her, because she said that the school was was wasn't playing fair with her kid, and it was
What do
like
you
her
mean? Was
kid,
it playing
yeah,
fair?
yeah, she acknowledged that her kid was misbehaving, blah blah, but she felt like the school was giving up too fast or too easily on their child, and I was like, I said, I don't know how to say this, but it's like it's not the school's responsibility to make your child act right. I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you need to do that at home. And
Okay,
that
yeah,
just,
kind of. But if you listen to my last answer in the morning, the one where I talked about not the last one, but the one before where I talked about school days and shit, I've had teachers that hated me for no fucking reason. They just don't like me. And then all of
what?
a sudden I'm a problem child because they don't like me, and I should be in therapy and do this because I don't fit the perfect Christian model of a child for them. So I mean, you can't always.
Don't get me wrong. Like I said, I had my run-ins with teachers that didn't like me and teachers who accused me of false accusation. But at the end of the day, that didn't make me a bad student. It didn't make me a bad person. I didn't allow
No, but
that
you said that
to
the
sway.
teachers were labeling that kid.
No, 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 because that kid was acting out. Like there was there was like write-ups and getting disciplinary actions against that child. You know what I'm saying? And at some point, like I said, you can't sit there. If your kid is bad, you know if your kid's bad.
You know
You
if your
know.
kid's a bad kid. Yes, yes,
You
yes.
know if your kid's a bad kid. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? And the fact number one of it is that if you're so easy, like whenever the school says this and this, the first thing you do is supposed to do is as a parent is reevaluate your child.
Mhm.
But no, you want to go on the defensive and say the school is this, that, this, and the other. That's the problem right there.
Yeah.
Because you as a parent feel like your child can do no wrong.
Well, I mean, obviously, a good parent would look at both sides, right? You know your child, you know how he would act. You put it together with what the teacher said. If two and two make four, maybe you got a
Which
problem at
begs to
school.
differ. How well do we know our children though?
I mean, how can you ever really protect them from what's out there? Will you
Like
ever really know? No.
exactly. I mean, how well did your parents know you?
They would claim my dad's favorite thing. I know you like the lines on this hand. I'm like, no, the fuck you don't.
You're not even wearing your glasses.
I mean, it's like you have no clue what I do or how I feel or what I think about.
And that's
No
the part.
clue.
And that's the thing. When I say reevaluate, your child, I
But
mean from the ground up.
what I'm saying too is my dad, although he didn't know me, he knew if I was an honest or a dishonest kid. My kids learned at an early age that lying doesn't get them any benefits, so they're honest kids.
Yeah, but
And I'm
kids will
proud
lie
of that.
about some of the dumbest stuff.
Mine don't. They
Ever.
don't need to.
You know.
But they my that's the point I'm making. Is they don't need to. And like you said, I'm kind of agreeing with you. The job is on the parents to raise the kids, just like a dog with its owners. You know, you take care of what's yours. You raise it as best you can, and you hope for the best.
That's it, dude. I mean, I understand. You know what I'm saying? I get it. We always want to hope for the best, of course, because that's the mentality we have. That's the mentality we want. You know what I'm saying for our children. You know, I just think that there's things in this world that we won't ever be able to change, that our children are gonna have
No,
to go through. And unfortunately, like I said, it's one of those things where I, as a parent, instead of sheltering my children, my tactic of raising is preparing them by giving them all the information that they need.
yeah,
I say, look, this is the type of people that you're going to come across. I tell my daughter all the time, these are the type of men you're going to find out there. You know what I'm saying? These are the type of relationships you're going to have. This is what this means. If somebody treats you this way, this is exactly how it's going to go, and this is what you need to do. I
I
was
told
like,
my kids the minute you walk out that door, ain't nobody in this world give a shit about you but the people that live in your house.
yep, yep. And too many
I mean, it's a harsh truth, but it's facts.
You know what hurts me the most, dude, is that I sit here and we always have this we have this huge community of people that want to complain about the new generation. But the people that are complaining is our generation. You know,
Yeah.
we are the ones that are complaining about the new kids. Who is raising these kids if not us? We are the parents
Well,
now.
that brings about another round of thought, right? We're the old folks. Remember when we were kids and like after the meetings, we'd be the kids that were sent off to bed while the parents sat and talked?
Yeah.
Now we're the ones downstairs talking, sending our kids off to bed.
I can't even send my kids. I'm tired before they are, dude. I'm ready to go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? I'm sending myself to bed first. I'm like, all right, y'all, 10 o'clock's bedtime. I'm going to bed.
I just remember as a kid, the uncles would come over, boom, boom, couple of bottles of wine would open, kids go to bed. Now all the cousins and me were all in crammed in my room, while they were out there laughing and talking stories and shit. But now that's us.
Yeah.
Like we're the oldest, we're the elders.
But
I'm not ready. I still want to be a kid.
but what are we doing wrong though? Like as far as to raise, we're raising the new generation that we're complaining about.
You know what we're doing wrong is so I grew up in the days before dial-up internet, and then I got to see dial-up internet, and now I see the flip culture on your phone, right? We don't know how to handle that because we were raised without this stuff. Our kids were never raised without internet. They weren't raised without instant on demand. You want to watch Bluey? Let me put it on. You want to watch Paw Patrol? Here it is. Instantly, not like us. You got to wait till 4:30 to watch cartoons on a Saturday after. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we don't know how to handle. Now our kids will be more equipped to handle it for their kids because they grew up in this culture. But we are at this weird. We came around at this weird crop. We're almost like the train was invented when we were 12. First, there was no interstate travel. Now there's a train. What the fuck? Our lives have changed. Well, there was no internet when we grew up. Now there's internet. Our lives have changed. And then we don't know how to tell our kids about this. We're learning how, you know what I mean? But we don't know how to parent. Everybody's like, oh, limit screen time. Do we really need to limit screen time, or do they need that screen time to prepare them for the future of screens? Are we training them to be prosperous? Who knows? We don't know. All we can do, like you said, is roll the dice the best we can, be the best parents we can, hope for the best outcome, and that's it.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I tell them all the time, there's no guide to how to be a parent. There's no how-to book. There's no step-by-step process to say this is what you got to do. There's no guru that says this is the ultimate guide to be the best parent. None of that.
Oh, no, you're wrong. There's 100 of them. They're all full of shit.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. It's like, I'm going to teach you how to be. Welcome back to Jason's class about how to be the best parent. No, I don't have children of my own, but I do have a dog, a cocker
Yes.
spaniel. But yeah, dude. Like I said, man, I don't know, man. I would be lying if I said I wasn't fearful of the future that my kids will inherit, or will be passed down. I don't want to say inherit because inherit feels always like the past, or moving into, what I'm saying, what's coming to be. I don't feel confident in the way that the world is moving right now that it's going to be a peaceful place, and I think that sucks, man. It sucks,
But now you know exactly how your parents felt because they felt the exact same way, just like mine did.
Yeah.
And their parents.
And their fathers before
Yeah.
them.
And that's how it's going to be for my kids. And they're, oh shit, do I really want to bring kids into the world like this? And the next generation, same shit. But guess what? People still going to fall in love. People still going to have babies. It don't matter. Only thing we can do is do the best we can to make sure that they raise their kids with the morals that we taught them.
That's right. So let me ask you something in this world, dude. If you could change one thing about this world, what would it be?
I'd change the fact that every fucking thing that we deal with is politicized, right or left. I just want people to do things that are for the better of the general masses. That's all I want. I want people to have empathy for other people. That's what I would change. I would change the lack of empathy. I'd kick it up a couple of notches on the empathy dial. That's what I would do.
I think for me, I'd want more focus on family, on family time, family events. Back in the day, you used to see a lot of commercials of families sitting around the buffet and eating, or families all driving in a Subaru hatchback, they're getting that new Ford Chevy. You'd see them pull up to the game, it was all, everything was family centered. And now you rarely see that in a commercial. Everything is very self indulging. Everything is about how you can look better than the next person, or how you can keep up appearances and stay relevant and stay popular and look better.
Yeah.
You rarely see companies focusing on families. You rarely see families being pushed at all in any kind of situation. You know, back then you had so many family movies. I mean, like everything, everything was a family movie. And nowadays it's like, well, you can take her to see Terrifier, or you can, and you still got some things like Minecraft, which are like children, but it's not family. It's not
Yeah, but even
family.
my kids were like, "I want to see the new Deadpool." I'm like, "You're 11."
Yeah, but but what I'm talking about is family
I know what you
oriented,
mean.
centralized, not just, oh yeah, we can go watch Deadpool as a family. Yeah, you can do that,
Well,
but what it
does
what
that
what
come does
what
that
is
come down to the culture? Because now everything's on demand. Like back in the day, we had three channels. You sat around the TV as a family and watched one thing. Now my
but
all my kids have their own devices. They can watch their own shit. There's no need for
I will say this that it is 100% up to us as parents to steer that direction, but it would be a lie to sit here and say that corporations and businesses do not hold power in their hand to steer the narrative in whichever way they see fit. You know what I'm saying? You look at artists, or music artists, actors. These all are people that our kids and we admire. You know what I'm saying? And it speaks volume. These people speak volume. They hold weight. Their words hold weight. These corporations, they hold weight. And they have the ability, the power. Yeah, we as a unit, as a parent, we can shift the tide of our own household. But these people can shift you know the currents of the ocean if they wanted to.
yeah. They can turn the tides of society. You're
Yeah,
right.
the masses. And that's
But
what I
there
mean
comes
when
our
I say,
challenge
yeah,
to teach our children well enough to not be influenced by destructive forces.
yeah, and that's the part, right? Like I
I
said,
mean, it's
that's
all a challenge, right? No matter how you look at it. I challenge daily, just like you with your kids, challenge daily. But we love our kids, and we love our kids, don't we? We have the best kids. They're wonderful.
oh, don't even get me started on fucking Trump, dude. And then
It's been a week, hasn't it?
we're gonna
Let's not,
send we're gonna send the bunny man, the bunster. We're gonna send him back to Mexico, back where he came from, Bad Bunny. We're gonna send him back to Puerto Rico. We're gonna deport him.
why? So, but
Deport him and all the Puerto Ricans. We're gonna deport them
wait,
all.
him? I thought Bad Bunny was a chick.
No, Bad Bunny's a Puerto Rican artist.
Is it
he's
a
a
guy?
yeah, he's an artist, he's a music artist.
Puerto Rico's a U.S. territory. You don't even need a passport to be here. Why
Exactly.
would you deport him?
Exactly.
How does
Which
that
makes
fucking make sense?
exactly, dude. That's the point. That's why it's so ridiculous. You know what I'm
I don't
saying?
want to get off on the politics shit on Fat and
We're not gonna
Spicy,
get
dude,
off,
but
but
this
I
is
had
what
to.
makes me just ugh,
Yeah, dude. I
really.
mean, it just goes to show. It just goes to show how blindly, or how racism, just a hate for an individual race or culture, can make you so blind. Can leave you blinded, dude. Blinded to the truth, blinded to facts, blinded to science. Like it's just, I don't understand it, dude. I don't understand it. I never understood. I can't understand it. If
Do you
you,
think we'll ever come back to a rational America on either side?
dude, the world right now is so divided, and
Right. Yes.
I'll tell you,
Right
and I know
now.
you, and I'll tell you this one thing, man. I don't want to get too big into religion, but I know you don't
No.
believe in the Bible. But if you think about it, in the end of the days, it said that nation would turn against nation, father against son, friend, neighbor against neighbor. And there is nothing more truer that is happening now than that. We are literally divided. And when I say we're divided, we're sliced we're sliced this way, diagonally, vertical. We're sliced so thin, dude. We're like this. And I tell you, if we're not divided by politics, we're divided by religion. If we're not divided by religion, we're divided by race. If we're not divided by race, we're divided by politics and who the hell we like. If we're not divided by politics, we're divided about if you're a Swift or a Beyonce B, whatever the fuck they call the B team. I don't know.
Beehive.
You know what I'm saying? There's so much
You're right.
division going on, and it's ridiculous. And I tell you why I say this. Whenever you see something about Trump, oh, if you don't like Trump, if you don't vote for Trump, or if you're against Trump, delete me, or what happened whenever they do something, oh, the immigration, if you don't support this, get off my friends list, blah blah. You're already you are falling into the trap that they are setting, that is making you so, I don't know the word for it, dude. It's just
It's
thick-headed.
a drug, but it's a drug. People get addicted to this too. It
And it's
gets
like
their
you're
endorphins up. They get
you're
charged.
you're so thick-headed. You're willing to cut people off because they don't agree with you.
Like,
You are
you must have
nobody.
listened.
You
You
are
must have listened
nobody.
to the last
We are
Dancing in the
nobody.
Morning.
No,
That's
I
all I
haven't.
talked about was
Oh, really?
this.
I haven't.
Well, all of it was how divided we are over everything. If a plane goes down in the Amazon, oh, the Democrats made sure that FAA rules limited.
Dude, dude.
Republicans did this. Shut the fuck up! The plane went down. Can you not worry about the kids?
That,
Yeah,
that that's the
there
that's
was
the
a charge
that's the
dancing
part.
in the morning.
That's the part, dude. I'll even go on these posts, dude, and where a child has, there's something happened. You know what I'm saying? There's people are arguing who's to blame. I'm like, nobody's asking about the
No,
kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you're
right.
all trying to port the blame. Like, what is wrong with you guys? You guys need help. You guys need help. You know what I'm saying? And that's the simple fact of it is, dude. Everybody here has an opinion. We're all entitled to one. That's right. But it doesn't mean that you need to open your fucking mouth. Shut the fuck
I
up.
I worked at that bar. I told you about that. And we had this guy that comes in, and he's a great guy. I love him to death. And we had a manager, and this guy and this manager one day started talking politics. And my manager told this guy how he felt, what side of the political spectrum he was on. And this other gentleman looks at him and he says, "Wow, I think I'm going to think differently about you now." I'm like,
Why?
"Really? Why?
Why?
You thought he was a great dude literally 4 minutes ago. Why can't you think he's a great dude now because of the fucking way he thinks politically? Why is this? Why is that how you base your whole feeling about this guy on?"
Exactly, dude. I'm like, I see it all the time, and I'm like, oh, just deleted my cousin, because they support. I'm like, that doesn't it doesn't take away the fact that y'all spent every summer together at grandma's house. It doesn't take
Right?
away the fact that they had your back when that bully tried to beat your ass. But yet you're willing to sit here and say, "Oh, my my political standing stands above all the rest." But yet, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what you choose. This is the hill that you choose to die on. This is the hill that you choose to
This one.
fight on. But yet, the music you listen to, that artist is up there throwing satanic symbols up, and you want to sit there and talk about God every Sunday. But you listen to
Well,
that
I
music in the
mean,
car on the way home.
dude, we've talked about this before. To me, church is a place where people go to compare clothes on Sunday, and that's it, and talk shit about their neighbors. There's no God in church anymore.
No,
I mean, if you want God, pray to your pray. What does it say? The person who's going to be more blessed. What the hell are you doing?
I just squeezing a bottle.
Holy shit! The person that's going to be more blessed is the person that prays in his closet as opposed to out on the streets.
Exactly. I'll sit there and tell all the time. God was not in the church. God was hanging around the prostitutes, the murderers, the thieves. That's where he was at. We're not gonna talk too much about that, guys. I know we went
No,
on
we're
a bar,
getting off.
guys. You know what I'm saying?
My wife just came home and brought me another thick slab of beef jerky, so I'm going to sit and chew on
Yeah, you
this.
know what I'm saying? We were gonna talk about parallel universes. We got carried away, guys. I'll keep it simple. Do I believe in parallel universes? Yes.
Yeah, me
Um,
too.
you know,
The simple answer, yes.
The simple answer is yes, guys. But if you enjoy this show, guys, and you enjoy other shows, you want to hear other people talk besides us, PNS Studios brings you plenty of shows, guys. Plenty of shows that you can watch, that you can laugh, and that you can like, follow, share, and subscribe to. Okay, and
That is the
comment.
biggest banner I've ever seen.
I know earlier Spicy told you guys to shut the fuck up and boot your opinion. But we want your
Wait,
opinion.
what? I
We
never
we
said that. I never said that.
we
You're gonna
want your
get me in
opinion.
trouble.
Nah, I'm fucking with you guys. But yeah, no, guys, seriously though, like, share, follow, subscribe, and if you can comment, leave a comment for us on our YouTube, on our Facebook, wherever it's at, guys. Go up there, leave us a comment, say, hey, good show, or hey, I don't like your face. Hey, man, you got an annoying voice. Cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. Every comment helps, guys. Share, support. As always, guys, if you want to, and if you can, that little scanner up there, little QR code right up there, you can help support
You
these two
never,
guys.
you never know this side.
You know, can support us and help us get some new equipment, guys. Help us, hopefully
Spicy
one
needs a
day.
new mic.
We all need a new mic. We need headsets, guys. It's just, we've been doing this for how many years? Almost 3
Too
years now.
many.
You know what I'm saying? And as always, guys, we appreciate you. Thank you for sticking around. Hopefully, we'll have Laws back here soon. She's been
She'll be
busy.
back. She's
You
busy.
know, she's
She
working.
got to
Her
make that money.
career is taking off, and we're proud of her.
Oh.
You know, but guys, one more thing before we go. If you have an idea for a show, guys, if you want to be a host or maybe you want to be a guest, all you got to do is reach out, guys. Leave a comment under one of our videos. If you want to email us and be discreet about it, you can fatspicy@gmail.com. That's fatspicy@gmail.com. Guys, just let us know. You know what I'm saying? We're all about making dreams happen, and most definitely all about making your dreams happen. So if that's
You
what
make
you
my
want to do,
dreams happen, Jacob.
hey, you'll know. Nah, dude. But as always, guys, I'm Fat,
I'm spicy.
and this is the Fat and Spicy Show. Now
Next
get
week,
out of here. Next week, every Thursday.
every Thursday. We're going to have to talk about parallel universes next week because we got a bunch of shit to talk about on that.
Dude, we could be in a parallel universe right now. That's all.